After a glorious wedding, Master Higgins and his pretty wife, Tina, were on their way to a romantic honeymoon. But from out of nowhere, a tropical cyclone broke through the seas and ripped the newlyweds apart. Tina survived, but lay dazed on the island of Waku Waku. Her memory had completely vanished. Master Higgins had an equally rough time, being bounced around and drifting aimlessly before finally landing on a deserted island. Master lost his memory as well. His vision of Tina, all but a grain of sand on the vast beach before him. But being a great warrior, he set out to recover his past. Tina was found and came to live on the island of Waku Waku. The good king there soon fell in love with her, and they decided to marry. But trouble was in the air. Just as the king was about to slip on the ring, from towering heights came a beastly buzzard. Swooping down, he stole Tina from the king, from the altar, and carried her off. While Master Higgins was passing the castle, he heard the screaming Tina, the screaming Tina, not recognizing the voice of his lost fair maiden. Hello everybody, welcome to the game that has the slowest moving text and makes it really awkward to do narrating. Welcome to Just Fred, and today on Just Fred we are going to be playing Super Adventure Island, a game that is so weird and unknown, I think, but it's one of the games, it's one of my quote-unquote childhood games, and I love it. So let's see how this goes. So we are naked, we have the punching power, we have jumping power, and we have a Mario cap. That's enough to survive in this world. Ah, the famous Master Higgins. We've met just in the nick of time. I desperately need your help. My country used to hold 6 islands, excluding this one. Waku Waku Island. Now, an evil force looms large, threatening our very lives. Today was my wedding ceremony, and a monster of outrageous brutality swooped down and stole my queen-to-be. The princess is likely held in Poka Poka Island, to the southeast of here. Southwest of here. Now move it! I'd like to come, but I'm committed to defending the castle. Master Higgins, take these 100 coins for your arduous journey ahead. Okay, we got 100 coins. Our objective. And a raft. This guy, sure, let's talk to him. Our inn has a reputation for inducing wondrous dreams. That'll be 10 coins. Can you afford such luxury? You now have 100 coins. Yes or no? I say no. Thank you, sir. We hope to see you again. There you go. So, what's the point of this game? The point of this game is to, of course, get your beloved Tina. You have this little raft and an amazing world map, in my opinion. Let's see, can I actually access the map? Yeah, right over here. Where in the world am I? Love it. So, this is the map. It's a pretty big map. All of the black spaces are, of course, sea. And the island that we have to go to is the green one. Let me just show you again, since I got out of the map too early. It's the green one down to the left. This game is a kind of Metroidvania-ish game. You will see eventually. You have a lot of these different thingies, but I'll show them off when we get to them. But first, let's move towards our island. I'm probably gonna cut out some of the parts on the raft because they take a while, especially if I start waltzing around. I don't know this game as well as I used to, so yeah, that's gonna be interesting. When you play the game, you can jump and you can punch, or you can jump and do attack, and that's it basically. There are also these little caverns to the side, and sometimes you find this, which is a healing spring. Your health is of course your heart in the upper left corner, and I'm gonna pause the game for a second and do something. So wait a sec. Okay, we're back. I love the music in this game, but it's once again just like Mario vs Donkey Kong. This is a nostalgia game, but I think I'm better at this game than I am at Mario vs Donkey Kong. It's not been too long since I played this game. I play this game regularly, and with regularly I mean like per year. I play it once, maybe twice. Ooh. So yeah, just punching and jumping. Punching the plants, punching the foxes, punching everything you see. Sometimes the enemies just fall off, and that means that they don't really drop anything, and sometimes they just disappear, and they might drop either coins, something to heal your health with, or something to heal your magic with, which is something for later on in the game. Break the rock to open the gates and swim beyond. All of these little side rooms with the tablets, they just tell you tips to get through the stage. Or to find secrets also. Sorry if I'm coughing quite a lot, but I'm still not 100%. I don't have, my sickness isn't gone quite yet. Over here you have a little lake, which we can't really do much with, except for die to freaking piranhas. So let's go down. All the way down. Oh wait, let me just go and show you something else. The funny thing is, I wasn't really having any problems with coughing until now, which is amazing. So here's a rock, which the tablet said like, hey, destroy it to create a river or to get rid of a river. But as you can see, we can't really do anything with it. So we go down. We have these things, they roll at you, and now I can punch him 2 times in the face and he dies. There are 5 switches: moon, star, sun, aqua, and light. They can be found on all islands except Waku Waku and Fua Fua. Stand on the switch and then squat down to squat it, bitch. Down it to put it on or off. While the crystal shines, the blocks with the same symbol solidify. And like I said, this game has the slowest text speed ever. I only just noticed, like my my first test recording, I noticed it. Which kinda sucks, but oh well. Makes it funnier, I guess. So every single main island, quote-unquote main island, has these switches. And sometimes there are blocks from other islands. Like there are places where some of the moon blocks, for instance, appear, but the moon switch is another island, and you'll have to go back and forth between all of these islands to get all of the stuff. And we found our first weapon, the silver sword. Weapon. Now I like this. Your fist, when you have like the little text on top of it, says Widowmaker, and when you have silver sword, destroys most rocks. Not all rocks, but most rocks. So now we have a sword, which does basically double damage compared to your fists. So from this point onward, it's kind of stupid to have your fist out, except if you want to do some kind of a mad freaking challenge run, which has probably been done before. But this is just going to be me playing through the game, me enjoying my game, and also coughing a lot because screw me. That's why I went to the wrong way. And now we can do this. And then we go back. This is something that I totally forgot to do. Well, not totally forgot to do it, it made me go all the way around, so let's go and do it now. Go over here, we can get a chest, which is a life bottle, which gives you half heart. Your heart container of this game, basically. If you go to the left over here, you're just going to run into a dead end. Also, something else that I might want to show off is, where in the stage am I? And then you get this really weird map, but it's a map. Sorry. There we go. I think I might want to increase the volume a bit. There we go. And now we go down here. Love freaking Master Higgins' face over here. Fair warning. I am not super kid friendly, so sometimes bad stuff comes out of my mouth. I'm gonna try to limit it, but if it happens, my apologies. There we go. Well, actually, not really. Well, my apologies, but at the same time, I've warned you, so yeah. And this is what I mean. There are like moon blocks, which the switch is on another island, and we can't really do anything over here right now. These things, you can have 3 heights basically when bouncing on these things. These things are kind of annoying. Right now they aren't too bad, but later on in the game I can remember one part where they use this in a pretty precarious place. And if you fall off, well, then you're gonna have some issues. Man, I gotta get the volume right. I didn't even try to test the volume of the TV. I just wanted to test the volume of my voice and the game audio, and then I just wanted to start because the making of these videos are kind of on a whim. I'm like, you know what, I'm in the mood for making videos. And then I started looking for a game that I wanted to play, and then I ended up with this one. Whoa. I actually was thinking about doing Super Mario World first. But then I got to this game and I was like, okay, this game is a little bit shorter and maybe easier. With the emphasis on maybe. Sorry. No. Oh, didn't look at the screen because I was coughing in another direction. Goddamn cold. I don't like the winter. I don't like winter time. Well, I like winter time as long as I don't have to go outside. But unfortunately, life doesn't work that way. And down here we have a rock that we cannot push because reasons. Oh, owls. Oh, crap. The reason why I'm calling this game a Metroidvania is because of the way that the world is built, and you have all these secrets and you jump and you stab. Like in Metroid, in actual freaking Metroid, you jump and you use your blaster or other weapons. Well, in this game you mainly use your swords or a dagger or whatever the hell. Wait, I think I can compare it a little bit to Castlevania maybe. Only a lot simpler than Castlevania, because Castlevania is actually a pretty difficult game. But Castlevania doesn't really have too much secret stuff. Like over here, there are like big parts of the stage that you just cannot enter right now, and you can go back to later and get some awesome upgrades. Or some money, or whatever. Right now, money isn't too important, but there's gonna be a point where you're going to need some money for some upgrades. Alright, we have reached this point. So, if you want to make... This is a boss door, basically. If you see this door, you're gonna run into a boss. And I suggest you use the daggers. Flying punishment! I'm also gonna save. Because reasons. And let's go! Whoa, I love this music. Okay, so, yeah, my tip for this boss battle, just stand over here and throw your daggers. And watch out for the apples that he throws at your face. Or at your feet, basically, because you can't really aim for your face. There's probably a better way of doing this. But this is the strategy that I know and that I will use. There we go. And now, when he gets to the second phase, his head drops lower, which makes it easier for you to hit him, which is very weird when you think about it. It's basically making it easier for you to hit him. There we go. I think in a lot of the boss battles in this game, you use your daggers. Or, well, actually, maybe this boss battle and one other boss battle, but aside from that, I'm actually really not sure, because it's been a while. And there we go! Epic slowdown. Yeah, you always get like epic slowdown when you kill a boss. And we get a light stone. Higgins hears a voice. You came to help me, didn't you? I'm Tina, the queen-to-be of Waku Waku Island. I happened to be passing by the castle. The king told me about you, but he never mentioned how beautiful you are. I was just brought to Hia Hia and imprisoned in the basement. Despite my trials, I knew I would be rescued. It's very difficult to figure out who the hell is talking in those things. Okay, that's the first island. Well, it's not done. There's still a lot of stuff to collect. But for now, it is done. Down there is Fua Fua Island, which is the final island in the game, basically. I'm gonna switch back to my silver sword, because it's easier. Or it's better to use in these things. These random encounters, I can 100% guarantee you that they will drive you mad later on in the game. But right now, I'm not too frustrated about them. Okay, so we go over here. We go to the menu, we go to equipment, and we can use the light stone to submerge the light gate. Now, the first time I played this game, I actually didn't have too much trouble, because I knew what I was doing. I watched a Let's Play of this game before. I played it, that's actually how I figured it out, like that it freaking existed. Then I started playing it myself, and then it was very interesting, let's say it like that. It wasn't easy though, this game isn't easy. Master of the universe, how strong are you? Can you ride the clouds to the heavens? Just jump over to your right. So, jump up here and go to the right, and you fight Lizard Man. I don't know his actual name, I just like to call him Lizard Man. He breathes fire on you. You can only hit him in his head. His body is very strong. He has like that amazing freaking six-pack that you wanted for Christmas. But it's not too bad. And then we get the Sunstone. Oh, I have to go back. For God knows what reason. Okay. Whenever you see one of those, do them. Because they usually contain something important. You might be thinking like, oh, let's go to Bobo Island. Even though Tina gave you a tip on which island she is. But we can't do anything over here right now. We need something else. God damn it. Alright, I'm going to do one more thing and then I'm gonna end off the episode. And then I'm gonna look for something to help my throat a bit. Okay, we have to go over here and we have to use our second stone, the sunstone. And it submerges the next gate. Okay, I thought the game was gonna crash for a second. That would've sucked. Wouldn't be the first time though, it's already crashed once. Okay, so I'm going to show you on the map where I want to go next episode, and then we will do that next episode, of course. So it's the island to the upper left. That's the big ass island that we have to go to next. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Just Fred, where I'm playing Super Adventure Island 2. I really enjoy it because I like making videos and I like this game. So what else does a human need? Anyway, see you next episode. Goodbye!